I'm so excited because I have something that I really want to show you guys. So this is my new Creme buck. His name is Brûlée. Hang on just a sec. That's kind of better. So this is Brûlée. He is my new Creme buck, Creme d'Argent, in case you guys didn't know what the breed was. But we already have Camille, who is a Creme d'Argent, and originally we just got her to crossbreed with our silver foxes, just for like meat rabbits. But I ended up really kind of falling in love with Camille's personality. So now what I am planning on doing is I think I'm going to start doing purebred Creme d'Argents. So that's why we got Brûlée here. I'm pretty sure my new cages are coming this week, and Jameson and I will be putting together a brand new hutch structure, and then we'll have like a bunch more cages so that everybody can be outside. We did actually successfully breed him to Camille yesterday, so we're looking forward to maybe getting some purebred Creme babies soon. Here we go. Go out here. Come on, Miss Camille. There you go. Good girl. So this is Camille and her current litter. They are 6.5 weeks old, I think. They're gonna be 7 weeks old soon. Some of them are having lazy ears. Some of her last litter had lazy ears too, so that's so funny. And there she is, pretty girl. And there was a successful breeding between her and Brûlée yesterday, so hopefully our next round of Camille babies will all be blonde. Because right now they all look like dad. They're all black. They're very cute though. I like having the crosses. This is probably going to be our last cross litter for a long time, unless we get another rabbit to crossbreed for meat. But these guys are just really cute. And then we also have Bella right there. She's the mom, and her current babies. These guys are the exact same age as Camille's litter right now. And Bella has been getting very aggressive again. So I told you guys that she was doing that last time. She has aggressive tendencies. And this is probably, I might do one more litter with her, and then after that I just might retire her from breeding because I don't like the attitude. But we are gonna start phasing her out soon. She's a good mom for the most part, but she just gets quite aggressive. But yeah, they're so cute. This one right here in particular, I keep telling people on Instagram, this is why I keep keeping bucks, because this one is the biggest and the fluffiest and the sweetest of the entire litter, and it's always a boy. It's always a boy when they're like that. I wish that I could get a doe that was that sweet. That one's got some funky ears going on. Usually when their ears are like that, I have heard that it is because their cartilage hasn't fully grown out yet, so it's not hardened off yet, so they can't support the weight of their own ears, which is actually really adorable. And then we have Miss Hollyhock over here. She's doing great. We ended up lifting her hutch off of the ground because I just want to be mindful for coccidiosis. If a rabbit is in damp conditions, they can develop that. I don't think that we've ever had that, but she just had a litter back there, and as they grow, I don't want them to be living in soiled conditions, so that's why we decided to do the wire bottom. But Hollyhock is such a star mom. She's so good at raising babies, and I absolutely love her. I know that she's like overly silvered for a silver fox, And realistically, I should phase her out of my breeding program if I want to keep doing creating my own line. But I just haven't really decided what I'm gonna do with her yet because she's so sweet, and she's such a good mom. She's a good girl, so I really enjoy having her. And her babies are back here. And real quick, I'm gonna close this off because she will jump out. Just have to close that because whenever I keep it open, she'll jump out and she will run away. She's not a fun rabbit to try to catch. So her babies are back here. And this is a really cool hutch. I did have to put this up, and I know it looks terrible, crack the wood, but before it was down here. She gave birth to 8 babies, and what she ended up doing was she was laying with them during the day, and so she was laying across here over this, and she ended up smothering one of them. So that was unfortunate, but what I did end up doing is I put this big ridge here so she can't get over, she can't lay across anymore, and that has worked out really nice. So the babies are nice and secure in this area. And so she had 8, but you know, the one didn't make it, so now she has 7, and they're all healthy. The dad she's going crazy over there. The dad is Thorn again. They're pretty much married at this point. I think they have had 3 litters together, so but these guys are so cute, very active. Her babies are always very active. And yeah, they're all black. Cute little things. They're cute little babies. This is what the hutch looks like from this angle. I know I didn't do the best job at this part of it. And it's kind of falling apart a little bit, but it's working. It's working fine. There's plenty of shelter from rain and stuff like that. And I do like it being off the ground. I think that it's working out much better. So there's enough room underneath it, underneath all of them actually, that one too, for the chickens to get under there and just kind of scrape away at the poop, make sure that it doesn't pile up too much, so that's helpful. Man, this is nice. Now I finally have a place to sit out here. Straight. Anytime I see lines in the background and they are not straight, it drives me absolutely crazy. It's actually really warm out. You want up? You gonna lay down? No, you can't lay down on me. You're gonna sit. Aria, lay down. Lay down. Oh, good girl. Yeah, you love the hammock. Where are you going? Are you gonna get off? I can't concentrate. Ari, what are you doing? That's way too close. Ah! The struggles, guys. I really didn't have anything formal that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I just wanted to do like a general vlog update because I feel like I don't engage with you guys enough. Sometimes I feel like when I edit my videos, I strip it of like all personality, which is not my intention. It's just that I'm trying to do something informative. So I don't know. I just strip like all the isms from myself. I'm actually pretty introverted, so you know, talking to the camera sometimes can be a little bit challenging. It's very easy for me to talk about things that I'm passionate about, like rabbits and just overall animal husbandry stuff, the dogs, nutrition, you know, just all that kind of stuff. I'm pretty good at talking about that. If you were here in person, it'd probably be much longer than 15 minutes. I sometimes think when I talk to the camera, I'm acting like I'm talking to like my mom or my husband, and they already know like loads of things about me, so reiterating things that are they already know, I just don't feel like you guys would want to know. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense. Sometimes when I pick up the camera, I struggle a little bit with self-esteem. Like I have a lot of generalized anxiety. the last couple of months I have been dealing with a lot of depression, and it's just something, you know, depression isn't really new to me. It comes on at the weirdest moments though. Usually it's more seasonal. It makes you feel like you can't get up and do anything. You're just exhausted. You're exhausted from the moment you wake up, really. I am a person that is full of ideas and creative things I want to do and just stuff like that. And when that hits, all of that just kind of goes away, and that's terrifying for me because creativity is what I thrive on. So when I can't think creatively, or I can't find the motivation to pick up the camera or a pencil or you know, power tools or whatever, it's terrifying to me. And so that's something that I had been dealing with for a month and a half or 2 months just this last summer, and I'm not really sure why it came on when it did. There's not really a rhyme or reason to it a lot of the time. Do you want to come up? Running. Do you want to? Good boy. Oh, you're not on the camera nearly as much as you should be, good boy. Oh. Ronan is the goodest boy of all the boys. So, the last week or maybe 2, I have been really getting out of that funk. I've been able to do more creative things. I've been building some stuff, and I just feel a lot better. So I'm not the type of person that can just go inside and just sit on the couch and do nothing. That's just not me. I've got to be busy. I've got to be busy doing stuff. So being outside, especially that the weather has cooled off a little bit, it's so inspiring to me to be out here and to be able to, you know, to be able to come out here and just like dream bigger, I guess. Jameson and I are both college grads, so we're still paying off student loans. I will be turning 29 next month, and he's already 29. He turned 29 in August, so we both still have college loans. Our dream goal is to pay off all of the student debt, and you know, we've invested a lot in this property and we love this property, but our dream goal is to move to the country and just live more debt free and just be more free, because right now I think both of us tend to find that we feel very stuck in the rat race, the 9 to 5. Sometimes we look for a more creative outlet to fill that void, but sometimes when you work a 9 to 5, it just totally drains you after you get off work. You're like, how in the world am I gonna motivate myself enough to pick myself up and to do this? So sometimes that is the struggle, is that just we're tired. We're trying to pay these loans off, we're trying to do as much as we can, but sometimes we're just tired. But we do try as much as we can. Sometimes it means late nights on weeknights. We do everything in our power to stay creative, because that is who we are. He's a musician. I am more of an artist. I love doing videography. I love doing graphic design, and I'm so excited because I have something that I really want to show you guys, but I can't yet. And I'm just really hoping that it kind of takes off, because it's something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. So look for that, I guess. To some of you it's not going to seem that exciting, but to me it's like, oh my gosh. So yeah, very excited about something that is to come. So yeah, I guess that is just kind of like my little talk to you guys. And part of me hopes that some of you can really relate to me and to us, and maybe inspire. My goal is just overall to hopefully somehow I can inspire you. So yeah. What is that? She's got a banana peel. Aria, come back. I do want to show you guys some work that I finally got done on the chicken coop. It's not, you know, it's not anything like crazy amazing, but I finally got it done, so that's good. So first off, we got these shutters made, but it's only on this side so far. But they lift up like that, and eventually I think I'm gonna put like, they kind of they kind of stay up if I just put them like that. So I don't know, that might work. But I was thinking about putting like a dowel rod, like drilling a little bit of a hole so they would just kind of stick up. I do have to push them back down, but hopefully that protects them a little bit more from the rain. These are actually, this is actually wood from our old fence that was torn out because we got the new fence put in. This is the old fence. And I don't know, I might not even paint it, or maybe I will. If I did, it was gonna just be like the red. But I kind of like that it looks like old barn wood. I think that's kind of neat. And the other side doesn't have it yet. And another thing that got done is I finally got the roosts up. It might actually be easier for you guys to see it on the inside. So hang on. Also, in case you were wondering, I boarded up the nest box area after I cleaned it because our hens are starting to lay, which is really exciting. And I'll show you the first egg that I found. But I boarded it up because they have a tendency to sleep in here. And I wanted them to stop doing that, so I boarded it up for now just so they can get used to being on the roosts instead. So here is what the inside looks like now. We have these really cool branches. I just think this is so neat. This one shifts a little bit, but that is okay. What I did was I screwed them in, they're pieces of 2x4s. I just screwed in like this way into the branch and just attached those 2x4s, and then I just screwed the 2x4s into the wall. So it's not like the most amazing looking way of doing it, but hey, it works. And they're very sturdy, and I just think they look really, really cool. They're really thick pieces of wood, so I think that they're gonna be comfortable for the hens to be able to grab onto. But I just really, really like how that looks. The shutters look like that on the inside. They're gonna look like that on this side as well, but haven't gotten that far yet, but I will. But yeah, so the hen house looks great. Speaking of hens, we were supposed to get all hens from Meyer Hatchery. Guess what didn't happen? Do you guys remember Ashley? The little troublemaker Americana right there is Ashley. Yes, her name is Ashley. She's a valley girl, don't judge. How's it going, Ashley? Ashley, turn around. So Ashley is our blue splash Americana, and she turned out to be a he. And I mean, he's very pretty. I really like him, but it's a rooster. And we live in town. But honestly, I think we're gonna keep him. There's something that's called a rooster collar. It's like a little Velcro collar that you put around their neck, and it's humane, but it just basically allows them not to inhale enough to be able to do the crow that they would normally do. So I'm hoping that that is a solution. We're kind of thinking that maybe it's a blessing in disguise, because it'd be great to have an incubator or a broody hen that actually hatched out more chickens for us next year. So and we have a beautiful little flock, so I wouldn't be opposed to having little Ashley babies. So don't mind my messy house right now. Look at this. How exciting is this? Chickpea laid her first egg. It's so little. I'm so excited about finally having the chickens laying eggs. That's very, very exciting to me. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video, this update. Hopefully you found it inspiring. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.